And final question would be, if there was one thing that people could learn from you, something that has helped a lot in your life, what would that be?
Yeah, I had a couple of ideas, but one thing I want to say is remove choices in life, which is counterintuitive. Most people will optimize towards increasing optionality. Actually, if you remove the optionality, you get focus and resilience because you really don't have other choice. You get so much energy. It's like penetration, right? If you point all of the energy into a single spot, you can break through walls. But a lot of people have too many things going on, opportunity costs, too many ideas that they want to try out. They lose that perseverance and focus. That's where you actually don't get to greatness and become mediocre. So remove choices and make your life simpler, then you'll be surprised how fast and how much further you can get.
Amazing answer. I also want to actually, when I was reading your reading a podcast or like a thing that you had from in the internet, and I saw one thing you had about micro mentor, which I thought was super amazing. Love if you could touch on that.
Yep. So like one thing I had some luck of meeting good mentors early in my career. But one thing you kind of realize, and you also hear about this too, is like a lot of mentorships don't really last because a lot of people get disappointed by human flaws, and everyone
Yep.
has flaws. The issue is the longer you get exposed to someone, you kind of it's like why you don't really respect your parents all the way
Yep.
because you know they're human elements, right? But the way to get around it is everyone still has superpowers. It's just you're discovering other parts that you don't really respect anymore. It's just to really focus on that single dimension of that superpower and then just thinking of that as a micro mentor, then you can learn from that person almost forever from that aspect. So then you realize everyone around you is kind of your mentor because everyone's at least super great at one thing. So then you can start to respect actually your close friends too, because your close friends are going to be awesome at certain things, and you kind of want to remember and kind of learn from that. So then the world is kind of your mentor, I guess. So that's kind of my concept of micro mentor.
It's such an amazing idea, too, because a lot of times you always hear people saying, like, don't ever meet your heroes because once you meet them, you're likely to be disappointed, and it's because your expectation of them is so much because you think of them this one person, but like you said,
Yeah.
everyone's got human flaws, and they're not like that. They have that one part about them which is amazing, but the other parts are just like human, and which you might not connect with, or so it makes so much sense. I love this idea. It's such a cool idea.